Hello, my name is Gaylan Alcaraz, and I've had an abortion. I represent the Chicago Abortion Fund. You are watching a live call-in program brought to you by CAN TV. During the next 25 minutes, a few of our leadership group members are going to have a conversation about abortion and abortion access. I invite you to call in with your questions at 312-738-1060. The phone lines are open. The Chicago Abortion Fund, started in 1985 by the members of the pro-choice community, assists low-income women in exercising true reproductive freedom. We do that by providing women with financial assistance for their abortion procedures. Although abortion has been legal in the United States for the past 35 years, low-income women do not have the financial resources to access this personal choice. At the Chicago Abortion Fund, we attempt to remove those barriers so that all women, regardless of their economic status, can have an abortion if they want to. But financial support is not all that we do. Through the My Voice, My Choice leadership group, we are raising visibility, empowering disenfranchised women, and providing the opportunity for leadership. We are doing this because we know we must take some additional steps beyond abortion funding. We must advocate for those women and ensure that their voices are heard in this movement. Historically, the voices of women we serve have been ignored or dismissed. This is our effort to change that dynamic. As of last March, we have invited the women we've given abortion funding to back to the table to make their voices heard in the pro-choice movement. We believe that it is imperative that these women give voice to their experiences and have the opportunity to become real and vital players in the fight to make choice possible. So tonight is about that. We are doing something that has not ever been done before, and we're excited that you've joined us this evening. Right after a short break, two of our leadership group women are going to talk about abortion and abortion access. Remember to call in with your questions or comments at 312-738-1060. And if you are watching and you need funding assistance, please call our client service line at 312-663-0338 and listen to the detailed voice message, or visit us at www.chicagooabortionfund.org. And we have a caller. Go ahead, caller.
Yes, my question is there a limit to how many abortions the abortion fund will pay for? To make things simpler, I know a person who's had like 6 abortions, and I said, oh my God, I can understand having one, because you learn your lesson after that. You understand what I'm saying?
Thank you. Now we are going to go to a short break, and our leadership group members are going to have a discussion about abortion and abortion access.
You did good.
Hi, my name is Crystal, and I have had an abortion. I am a member of the My Voice, My Choice leadership group. My Voice, My Choice is a project of the Chicago Abortion Fund. We are live and on the air, so feel free to call in with questions or comments. The hotline number is 312-738-1060. And right now, Karima and I are going to have a conversation about abortion and abortion access. So, Karima.
Yes.
How did you hear about Chicago Abortion Fund?
Well, I heard about Chicago Abortion Fund from my mother at the time. When I was pregnant, I was going through a crisis, and, we needed the money to, for the abortion and for the procedure. So she came across Chicago Abortion Fund and got the number, made the appointment, and that's how I found out about Chicago Abortion Fund from that time. Yes, that's how I found out.
I actually also found out about the Chicago Abortion Fund through a good friend of mine, and that's why we felt that it was important for us to be here today to let everyone know that the Chicago Abortion Fund is here to help to help fund your procedure. So that's why we're here today.
All right, Crystal, I have some questions that I would like to ask you. And my first question is, what would you have done if it wasn't for Chicago Abortion Fund being around?
If Chicago Abortion Fund wasn't around at the time, it would have been really hard for me. At the time, I was not financially stable at all. I wasn't where I wanted to be in terms of my education, and I wasn't ready to be a mother yet. And if the Chicago Abortion Fund hadn't been around, it would have been really hard to raise the funds in order to have my procedure done.
Okay, that's good. Do you have anything you want to ask me?
Yeah, Karima. So, have you ever heard about abortions? Oh, I'm sorry. We have a caller.
Hi, I have a question.
Sure.
So when somebody finds out they're pregnant, at what point do they come to you guys? Is it, within the first 4 weeks? How does that work?
Thank you. When someone realizes that they're pregnant, they can call the number, which is, again, 312-738-1060, and speak to one of the representatives, and they'll be able to help you and let you know if you are able to access the funds. Once again, I want to show you our information. The Chicago Abortion Fund, our telephone number is 312-663-0338, and visit our website at www.chicagooabortionfund.com. So, like we were talking about, yes. Karima. Oh, I'm sorry. We have another caller.
Hi.
Hi.
I want to know if someone has already had an abortion, do you provide support services, even though they don't need any assistance with getting one, they've already had one, but do you provide support services for that person in terms of just a support group or someone to talk to or something like that?
Yeah. Thank you for your question. Actually, yes. That is what the leadership group, the My Voice, My Choice leadership group basically is about. I know from my experience, after I had my abortion, I received many follow-up calls, and I was actually asked to come down and see how everything operates, and I was asked to join the leadership group. So, yes, you get plenty of support and everything like that.
Yes, I would like to ask you another question. Now, the question that I would like to ask you, when you first decided to have an abortion, how did you feel?
When I first decided to have an abortion, like I said, at the time, I was in a bad place, in terms of my life.